watch my movie. Yay!
You see here, I'm here to show you that we are friends right here, and people soon will realize that everything can work out in the meantime. So for that to matter, we always gotta understand that I need a friend, a kid to help me with your relaxation, or just might as well just say, I must need a kid to be friends with. Alright, we get it now. It's time for us to go. But come on, man, we haven't even got to see their movie yet. We'll see it soon. I mean, they haven't seen it, so they're gonna see it soon, so we'll have to go now. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, we gotta go. I mean, we got other people here waiting. Are you sure? Yep, I'm sure. Alright then. Alright, here we go. What just happened? I mean, Mickey, like, what just happened? I don't know, we just wandering out. I guess so, we'll just start. Okay then. Alright, so we're having some, ignore the background, and the lighting, so let's just deal with it. Anyways, everybody has their own imaginary friend, so we might as well just say it out of the way. What if you had one? Tell me below if you had an imaginary friend. Was this movie good for you? I don't know. Let's sort of talk about it. This is my review of If, or IF. Maybe it was called If, so just start the review over. So anyways, I think it's time for us to start right there. This is a story. You don't see any imaginary friends out here. I said no. Okay, I'm just like, you want one? No, I'm already a mouse. Why bother? That does not answer my question, but okay, I'll just go now. Here you go. I'll just stay here relax. Okay, so that happened. So, anyways, let's just get the obvious thing away. If you saw the trailer, I'm pretty sure you thought it was going to be that kind of movie. Like, the Steve Carell IAF doesn't know who he is, so they just Ryan Reynolds and the kid. I don't even know where she's from, but they just try to, like, find his true identity, and then it was you all just yourself or something like that. Nope, it is not that kind of movie. So here's the story of the movie. Somehow this starts off with a flash of a video footage of John enjoying his life with their daughter, and then that's visually the getting character. I think her name is B. So, and then moving on, we just see near yourself, and then just meeting with their father and trying to get a surgery on the hospital, and then he meets Ryan Reynolds for some reason with imaginary friends, and then somehow she can see them, but in the meantime she just stirs everything up. So yeah, and they're just having their experience of imaginary friends, which, yeah, here's my thoughts on and that's pretty much it. That's basically it, the whole plot. So what are my thoughts on the story? Can you be like shocked about this movie for once? There's no villain in this movie, just letting you know that. So, you think with this kind of movie, it would be like one person like, oh, I don't believe in this shit, so, and just wants to make sure that nobody believes in this shit, but nope, it's literally just a harmless goddamn movie. Like, all it is just Ryan Reynolds and the kid, girl, just hanging out with imaginary friends voiced by a bunch of celebrities, which I don't feel like naming them all, because I'm pretty sure I forgot most of them, but there was one person I want to talk about, but we'll talk about that in the characters, because that's kind of a spoiler. So anyways, if we're going to talk about harmlessness, we got to talk about something I just noticed about for some reason. Who knew a movie about imaginary friends would be a fucking downer in the end? And this is a spoiler here. So in the end, everything's like, oh, they're all happy. They do actually miss their imaginary friends. They don't really forget about them. And in the meantime, all we do is just noticing that John is gonna die. And then the girl went up to her and told her a story about all of this happening, because like, I don't know how to say goodbyes. Well, and in reality, John doesn't die, because he's the one that made this movie. He didn't even think he would kill him off himself in the movie. I kind of wish it did, because mostly it would be more like a dramatic more. And then he realized, oh wait, they weren't real all along. It was just my imagination. Yeah, there is a joke. So anyways, and then realized, oh yeah, I had an imaginary friend all along. It was Ryan Reynolds himself as a clown. Oops, I didn't realize that. So he realized, oh yeah, it were imaginary all along. So now he's off his own, just to do his own thing. And then, we'll get to the rest later. So anyways, when it does in the story, it's literally just fucking harmless. So fucking harmless. You really don't need a fucking climax. You don't need a villain. You don't need anything else. It's just a movie to watch with your fucking kids. And that's all you gotta say. Like, why bother adding everything else if this is John's first movie he directed? Unless there's other movies he made and I didn't know that. And so, I mean, Yeah, John might have potential for being a good director, but everything else, I'll just say, yeah, the story is just harmless, nothing special. Okay. If it's far imaginary, does this mean we have visual effects? Yep, pretty much. And I have trying to understand. I just know that we'll be disappearing soon. What? Yep, pretty much. I got sad quick. Vicky, that's how it works, but whatever. Okay, so, let's just talk about the visual effects. What are my thoughts on the visual effects? Specifically, the IFs themselves. Yeah, they're okay. I mean, nothing good, amazing, compared to the Planet of the Apes movies, but what it is, it's just okay. I mean, they kind of look like off a little bit, so, I mean, I would say a little because mostly, I wouldn't say bad, but it's just okay, to be honest. So, if I want to, like, give you, like, specific, like, individually all the IFs, there's, like, so many, I wouldn't name them all. I mean, there's, like, the main ones, like, Blue, which is the name, Sea Trail thing, Blossom, and then there was some other characters that you see in them, and then the invisible character, Lanky, that keeps tripping somewhere. We'll get to majority of them some later, so, yeah, so pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much, visually, they look okay, I really got nothing to say, like, there isn't really not much said, but the retirement center, feels like a fun house, like you see at a bar or a circus or something like that, like, yeah, it kind of feels like it, but to be honest, like, nothing memorable to me, to be honest, like, and afterwards, like, you just see, yeah, I'm just saying, it's just average at best. I mean, they see them at Coney Island. I mean, this is in New York for some reason. Brooklyn, Manhattan, the Hudson River or something like that, wherever they are. I don't really know. I've never been to New York. I don't have plans to. So, anyways, overall, I'm just gonna say it. The visual effects, they are okay. That's all I gotta say. Moving on. So, if you had an imaginary friend, what would it be? To be honest, I don't know. Like, I would just be, like, people would have me as their imaginary friends. Like, they love me in these movies. What about now? Okay, you have a good point. I mean, our company is doing absolutely shit lately, so I'm hoping the characters you have will somehow bring new ones. I think we're just fine with having our old ones. I see. So anyways, I'll just go. Okay then. You have fun, I guess. Well, if we're gonna talk about them, we might as well talk about them themselves. Well, what about the characters? Let's just go through them all in a row. Let's start with the girl first, cause her name was B. I don't even know the actress though. I was just B is just like the girl's like, I don't like how this, and then I realized, oh, I actually like this now. Like, yeah, kind of like this. So I'm just gonna say it. He's just fine. I like normal, but it kind of is better than Ryan. Let's talk about Ryan Reynolds. He is a dick, kind of a dick in the beginning, like, over time, yeah, I can understand he slowly becomes, like, nice, but kind of is a dick, to be honest, like, no tell about imaginary friends, I'm like, no, it's just those two, moving on, like, yeah, he kind of is a dick, to be honest. I kind of don't like him in this movie compared to the others. Thank God it's just a side thing, because mostly Deadpool is kind of our main focus, so I hope to see him later. So, anyways, the other characters, then that's pretty much it, because we got the grandma, like, oh, it's my memories, well, she was useful later on, because reality spoilers. One of the imaginary friends she had because it was an answer, because one of the photos I realized, like, oh wow, like, never really took you that long to notice, like, oh, she had one? I don't know that. So, I don't know, and then let's just talk about there was also that child in the hospital, like, he has, like, no purpose in the goddamn story, it's just there, to say, okay, I'll just stare because I'm bored and the TV's broken, I think my mom did it, so, yeah, it's just fucking pointless in the goddamn movie. It's like, he doesn't really need it in the movie, except that, you want one? Okay. Then he doesn't get one. So, like, the end of the movie where he gets one with a dragon. It has a broken leg. Yeah, so that's pretty good. He's there. But anyways, let's just talk about the IS themselves, because they're the main folk. Oh, yeah, the dad. John Krasinski himself. So, I kind of wish he died in the end, because it mostly kind of felt like, if you want to know how to say goodbye, like, yeah, it's kind of there, like, I kind of wish that, but then again, he made this movie, so I kind of wish he didn't go to that downer. I kind of wish he did, because it felt like a movie going, like a harmless movie about imaginary friends going a fucking 180 just to see his dad die. I mean, the mom's dead, so I mean, presumably. So I think, yeah, it's just, we gotta do that. So, oh my god. So, anyways, I'm like getting nauseous for a bit, so I'm just gonna make it quick. Let's talk about the IF's characters themselves. We have, the usual stuff, like the Blue, which is his name, the monster that you know. So, I think you can obviously say that he is like, annoying, but you can get used to him like later on in the rest of the movie. So, anyways, and then we got Blossom, which is the old-timey looking like character. I mean, the reason why she's like that, and she's the answer, ballerina dancer, is because, spoilers, her grandma was the one that did that. Was the reason why, yeah. And you realize the hardness is what happens when you has a true emotions of how it happened, which you did the performance. So, and anyways, and then we got like the other stuff, like other characters, but they're not really the main focus of the movie. It's just also the old teddy bear, which is one of the older ones here, like 94. It's like, it's just like the old wiser, like, just remember your memories. You gotta learn how to deal with them. So, anyways, and then afterwards we got let's just talk about one of the characters, the invisible guy. These spoilers, if you scroll through the credits, you want to know who was the invisible guy. It was literally this Brad Pitt. It was just named Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt was the fucking invisible guy that Ryan Reynolds keeps tripping. And spoiler, it was in the post credits. John was the one that had the imaginary friend. He just said, "Oh god damn it, Keith." Also, this is a PG film. We're just saying "damn and hell" all the time. Yeah, hell, yeah. This is in the 80s now. It's not. I mean, Del and Ham and Del is not really swear words anymore. Like nowadays, back then it was, but So, anyways, and then there's some other like characters, but they're not really main to the purpose to the story. But and they're just there. So, anyways, overall, the characters are just there and imaginary. That's all I'm gonna say, because this is getting a little too long and I'm like shaking right now, so I just want to wrap this up right now. So does any of you guys have a imaginary friends, or does Alexis have one? I'm pretty sure he has one. I mean, he's seen the series he worked on. Just some cat that he has, even though he's not really a cat person. Weird. So overall, I just like, why bother? You just get real friends. It's just better to have an imaginary friends like guys, because they're here to stay with you for as long as you can, because you can't forget about them. They will stay there for as long as you can. Yeah, that's kind of like deep, man, but you know what? I kind of agree with that. See? Yeah, pretty much. I see. So, anyways, I'm gonna go to the character for a minute, because the last time I'm like shaking right now, if you have not noticed by now. So, the last time that has happened was when I was filming the FNAF review, and I keep getting Twitter notifications, like a lot of Twitter notifications. You can guess why, but that's not really important. So, let's just get this review over with. For John Krasinski's first directorial review, unless I'm not noticing that he made other movies, his first one, not bad at all. So overall, it is just harmless. Just harmless. It's not amazing. It's just alright. A good movie to watch with your kids and the families. I mean, I heard a lot of babies in this movie, so, from the theater, so, yeah, I can't say what. And, yeah, again, the story is harmless, like, nothing really special happenings in it. Visual effects are just alright, but mostly people want to see the characters, the imaginary friends themselves, and yeah, there are a lot, and mostly the invisible one himself. So, yeah, so one of my recommendations, if you have kids, then go for it. If not, then, I would suggest just watch it once for the ending. Yeah, just have a 180 turn. So, just watch it once, and then afterwards you'll just wait until, like, the Mad Max or Garfield comes out, because I'm pretty sure that would be more of your time. I mean, oh yeah, there were an early screening of that, so it was like 1 o'clock when it happened, so we didn't get to see it, but I'm pretty sure if we did, we would have just spoiled the whole movie by now. Early. I'm pretty sure Brazil already has it, and then there was a fight that happened, like, a while back, so maybe we'll see another one happen. So, anyways, let's just start it. What's my rating for this movie? I'm just gonna give it a 7. Nothing else. Just run-of-the-mill harmless. Okay? Now I'm shaking hard right now. I'm just gonna go now, because I gotta go. Okay, so I'm yeah, I'm like shaking hard right now. Like, you just okay, man? Like, no, really, I really am okay. Like, this nothing like that in a while. So now what? I don't know. Like, just what about those 2 movies that are coming out on the 24th? I don't know. You're gonna have to figure out a way to do those reviews. Like, how? Like, just watch one and then pirate the other one? Nah, it's just way like watch one this week and then the next week you watch the other one. I mean, I could, but most of the people are gonna be asking for the review. Nobody asked for reviews. True that, but still though, I don't know. Just figure out a way. Okay. So what about that imaginary talking cat friend that you had? What do you mean imaginary? She's real, man. Like, have you seen the series? You've been through a lot. Are you sure? Like, cause continuity wise, like, how's the continuity gonna work out in this review? I don't know. We just gotta learn to deal with it. Okay, then, like, just do like that, lazy? Yep. Well, it just sucks. Yeah, I know, but you just gotta learn to deal with it. I'm okay then, so I guess we'll figure out ways there's 2 reviews, huh? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, okay. You really need to stop shaking, man. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Alright, then I'll just stay here and relax then.